Greetings and welcome. How are we all feeling today? We all know that achieving goals and setting goals is difficult, but we need to think about our action plans and what we need to put into place. It's all great and fine to set goals, but how long has it been since you actually worked on the goal? It's important that we start considering consistency in our lives, because consistency is the only way to get results. If you are not consistent in something, you will procrastinate in it. You'll find an excuse not to do the things that you desperately want to do. And consistency is not 100% every day. In fact, it's very little of the time where it's even 80% every day. But if you just put in 10%, you'll be further than you were yesterday. It's about putting constant effort into it. Even if some days you put in a little bit less, but then the next day you put in a little bit more. It's about keeping sight of how important these goals are to you. What is your desire? Because we cannot change, or we cannot want to change, if we do not have a strong desire to do so. And your desire is what needs to motivate you to put in the consistency and to put in the work. Because if you don't put in the consistency, you'll start feeling very empty and depressed, because you'll feel like your life has lost all meaning, because you're not actively pursuing something in your life. You're not actively pursuing a goal. You're not actively pursuing personal growth. So your consistency will determine the type of journey that you're on and where you will progress. Because if you don't put in consistency, you'll hit a plateau. And when you hit a plateau, you feel like you're not moving forward. You're stuck in the same position that you've been in for the past how many years. And that's why when we set goals, we need to create a mind map of the action plans that we need to put in and the consistency. And it could also mean drawing up a schedule of how much you need to put in one day and how much you need to put in the other day. It's also about prioritizing, because once you prioritize your goals, then you will be more motivated. You'll be more willing to put in that consistency. And when you stay consistent for a long period of time, your efforts will show results. Your efforts will reap benefits, and everything that you've ever wanted will come into fruition. You just need to keep working at it every single day. Don't give up, because you don't know how far you are, and you are much further than you were, say, 5 years ago. You are a completely different person, and you have the strength and the resilience to do these things even on your worst days. Even if it's just for a few minutes, work on it daily, because if you work on it daily, you are also training your mind to seek out success, to seek out progress, and this will motivate you more every day. See, willpower runs out. Willpower is like a gas tank. It just runs out eventually when your energy runs out and when the adrenaline runs out. But when you put in consistency, despite how you're feeling, your motivation will also increase and get better. It's more about discipline than willpower and motivation. Because when you are disciplined, you prioritize and you work on it no matter what. Discipline is the only way in which we can put in progressive consistency, and we can actually see results from that as well. So no matter what happens, it's important to stick to your goals, and it's important to put in that consistent effort, because that's the only way that you're going to see things change. And practice doesn't make perfect, it creates permanent results and you become permanently better. So remember, you are unique and valuable. Take care of that beautiful person. Please feel free to leave a topic in the comment section and I'll make a video discussing it. Stay strong wherever you're from. See you next time.